Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my podcast, Take a Look Inside, where we talk about conflicts and take a look inside the people who have lived it. Today, here I have another guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Walid Adil. I'm a civil engineer and I have my own company.
Okay, so we're gonna dive right into the questions. So, first off, how did you personally feel during the revolution and while it was ongoing?
Well, it was an happy event for me. I was very happy to see it happen as we are going. I mean, the country was going through a lot of misguiding or misleading. But as it went on, uh, we saw some trouble. We saw some uh, not proper moving on with the country and the government. So it's a little bit not sure what to say. At first, I was happy for with it, but as it went on, I was not.
Hmm. And do you think that the Egyptians they started to rely more on social media and technology since then?
Of course, of course. Me, for instance, I was not into social media and not on into internet as much as I am now, for instance. And since 2012, I was involved a lot. Yeah, the answer is yes, of course.
Hmm. And was there like a specific point during that time where you thought, oh, like these protests are actually helpful, oh, like things are actually going to change?
Yeah, at the beginning, as I told you, I thought the protesters are doing the things that we could not do. They are protesting with all the rights for a human being to live. But as I told you, as it went on, it was not as we hoped it will be, and some I don't know how to say it in English. And some people just beneficial from it, and they were not supposed to be there. Yeah.
Mhm. And in regards to the West's coverage of the revolution, do you think that they were able to cover it properly and actually give uh, the actuality of what happened, or do you think that they sugarcoated some stuff and just didn't give the facts about what truly happened?
I think at the beginning it was yeah, it was really what is going on. But after some days, they were not giving us. As I was in my home watching TV or stuff, they were not giving us the full picture of what was happening there and what the real protesters are doing and what is happening between the political sides inside the field. Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
uh,
And
but
yeah.
sorry, but I think as they are the West side is not living here in Egypt, and there was some the internet was shut down, and so they could not give us the perfect image of what was happening.
Hmm. And in regards to the internet being shut down, during what the day that it happened, what was your thought process like when you realized that there was no communication anymore?
It was stressful. We couldn't connect with anyone. It was the internet communications, phones, everything. You could not see any part of your family to make sure that they are okay, or call them, or just text them. It was frustrating,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it made people go to yeah, go and protest more.
Yeah. Yeah. And during the protests and the actual revolution itself, do you think that social media was more relied on in comparison to like the word of the mouth for information to get around?
No, as I don't know, it was shut down, so it was not reliable. Word of mouth was uh, crazy. Everyone saying everything, as most of it was not true.
Mm-hmm.
As well on the social media, some wrote on Twitter back then, or whatever, and it was not true. So you could not, you could not say if anything is true or not. You have to see it with your eyes,
Mm-hmm.
or from a very, very trustful one that tells you.
Mm-hmm. And did you personally go and join any protests yourselves or?
Well, I didn't go on protest, but I just went once to see what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
not to protest. I just went to see what's going on, and afterwards, after the real revolution, there was some protesters and some clashes with the police, and some people were injured, and we went and gave them some medicines and first aid kits and stuff.
And how was that like? I mean, in comparison to hearing about what was going on and
It,
going down there yourself and seeing it happen.
it was really a nice mood, you know. People was so happy. So I went after the revolution was a success.
Mm-hmm.
uh, or going to success. We know that's going to success. So most of the people was happy, and they were just singing and enjoying and making speeches and about freedom and democracy and everything. Yeah, so it was a nice mood. I know, but the real world is not as I don't know, hopeful as they were
Mm-hmm.
in the.
And final question. Do you think, I mean, after the revolution occurred and it kind of settled down a bit, do you think that it changed the way you yourself view Egyptians or no?
Excuse me, you changed the way of what?
Do you think it changed the way you view Egyptians?
Yeah, yeah, a little bit, a little bit. I'm an old man now, so I always believed in that there was no hope in the youth or so. But after the revolution, I really believe um that as there is life, there will be hope. And if we went for a good education for the people or for the youth, it will eventually give us a very good result. So
Mhm.
yeah, it changed my view. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you for coming on. And that is all the questions I have for you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and to my listeners, thank you for listening, and I'll be back soon with another episode. Thank you.